Hi, welcome to the Pot Smoker's Bible. My name is Zion, and I'm going to be your host. Let me explain. The Pot Smoker's Bible is a dual book that I've written. It contains the Pot Smoker's Bible, which is a commentary to the Book of Zion. And Zion, the Book of Zion, is where I get my name. Now, my name isn't legally Zion, not yet. Probably never will be. But my legal name is Brenda Leanne Hines. B-L-A-H. Blah. No wonder I wanted to change it. Anyway, the reason I call myself Zion is because there is a prophecy from the Ketuvim, or Old Testament, which talks about a female prophet named Zion and what she does at the end of our age to bring about the return of God. Now, she's a very particular woman. Isaiah chapter 54 gives many details in her life. That is the first qualification I have to be calling myself Zion because, yeah, I am a singer. I'm not going to sing for you right now. I'll do that later on, okay? But let's just establish the fact that in the early 1990s, I was in a 50s revival called Sam and the Hot Rods, and I was a backup singer. So, I am a singer. It is out there if you want to look at it up. I'm also barren, which means I have no children of my own. We'll get into that too. So, the reason, the reason I can't have children is because I was sexually molested as a child. I was literally raped by my uncle. And that was a very shameful youth, which is part of the prophecy. I also have spent the last, my entire adult life mourning over a guy who's not dead, which gave me a lot of shit, let me tell you. I got more shit, or reproach, as it says in the Bible, for not allowing the love of my life to go, even though he rejected me. Which is, of course, exactly what the Bible says. That my husband, my maker, the Lord of hosts shall he be called, would reject me in my youth, and then return to me at the end of all this. He is, so to speak, the carrot on the end of the stick. Anyway, yes, there is a guy just like that. His name is Kenny. And that makes me prime candidate to be Zion. No one can be Zion unless they fulfill those stipulations, because that's what Isaiah projected. So, chalk one up to, yep, that's me. The second part is because I wrote the Book of Zion. I wrote the Pot Smoker's Bible. And that is another thing that Zion does. In fact, that's why I'm here, because I already wrote this. And that was part of the prophecy. The other thing is that when I wrote the Book of Zion, I found a set of instructions. Do this, and this will happen. Do this, and this will happen. Do this, and this will happen. Well, been there, done that. That happened. That brings me to this. This video is the last thing that I have to do to fulfill the prophecy of Israel. Let me repeat that for you, okay? The last thing I have to do. Everything that happens from this point on is a direct result of this video. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. I wrote a book about a prophecy, about a book that I wrote. And the last thing that I'm required to do to make this all work is to publish peace without money. YouTube, perfect. Free, the whole world can see it. And here I am, fulfilling the last stipulation, the last thing on my to-do list, in order for me to be Zion. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to read you the book I wrote, chapter by chapter. And if you get high, you're gonna love this. Because I have yet to have a pot smoker not say this is the coolest thing they ever heard. It is literally the answer to all your prayers. And then some. You see, the people who persecute us, put us in prison, steal us, take our children from us, they're the bad guys. And we're the good guys. The book of Isaiah and the prophecy of Israel literally turns everything upside down, making the pot smoker the elite members of society and the Christians the enemy of God, the abomination that sets up desolation. And this is how it happens. I simply tell you what I found. And what I figured out, what I know, and what we can do about it. And it's the what we can do about it. It's the fun part. So sit back, smoke a bowl. Here, let's both smoke a bowl. And I'm going to read you the Book of Zion and its commentary, the Pot Smoker's Bible. I'm going to introduce you to your God. And I hope you like him as much as he likes you. So, let's begin.